Hello, hello. Welcome back to Minecraft. I'm your host as per usual, Claire the Bunny. Now let's go ahead and log on to our island and let's get started with today's agenda. Of which there is none, because as usual there is no list of things to do. I mean, there's an in-game quest system, but I'm not paying that any mind, so... Except whenever we inevitably complete something, I suppose. Right. And immediately we have all our machines running and so many clickings and clackings going on. Alright. Let's see, what have we actually got here? Well, since we did repair a system and we have more resources than ever actually flowing through, we probably should look into crushing quicker and faster. Because as it stands, these will never actually fill up, and so these won't backlog. This is working with its max input of a stack. So we should look into, simplifying this setup here. And those auto hammers be upgraded further? Yes, they can, but with netherite. But rather than doing that, we should probably look at using another machine. Like, we have material stonework factory. Honestly, that's probably the simplest and easiest way we should do that. So, let's go ahead and grab that, shall we? With that material stonework factory, let's take a look at its UI. It wants water. We're just gonna set it to do crushing for everything, because it'll take cobblestone, make sand. No, it'll make gravel, dirt, sand, dust, and that's everything we wanted to do. So that should work for our purposes quite fine. So yeah, let's just break everything and get into that. That means we also won't need this cobblegen tier 2 either. Also get rid of that and just keep making a giant mess. Fantastic. Instead, we can pair up these pipes, saving these as well. Is fantastic. And we have so much dust in inventory now. Holy crap. Let's throw as much of that out as we possibly can. So we can just... There we go. Perfect. Got our pipes back at least. Alright. I'm just gonna let that sort through. In the meantime, put a piece of sand there. Cobblestone, dust. I'm gonna go back through this mess again. Maybe I should just dump it in the system. Let's see. We'll put the stonework factory down right here. And now it's got power. It's going to need water and lava as an input, but it consumes neither of those. So we'll put in a bucket of lava in there. Set it to all crush. I don't remember which slot that actually goes into. And then transporter here. Boom. And we are slowly getting there. Alright, do we have another hopper down here? We do. Excellent. Okay. In the interim, let's keep processing our dust. Toss that there. You know what, actually, let's just not have these placed. And we'll just process more dust. Perfect. Alright. We still need to give it a single bucket of water. We don't need to pipe it in since it doesn't consume. Therefore, this process works. And to silicon. Alright. Turn that off. And this hero stonework cannot do that. Candy, we still cleaning up the reactor mess? No, we are not. But I am welcoming you back. Glad to see you again. We're just... Well, I decided to clean up this little process down here to be a little better. And what that is going to fully entail is we're going to need to use one auto hammer. Set the correct direction. No, we need to swap it around. Replace the auto hammer here. Then we can pipe over there, and this can continue to make dust for us. But yeah, that's all we're doing over here. Today's goal, I think, is going to be setting up the mob farm over there. Because we're pretty much all cleaned up from the react mess. We still have the polonium barrel there, but that's fine. We'll find another way to move that out. We have an absolute dick ton of dust though. And that is less than ideal. But it can also be mildly manageable. I also want to look into getting our wireless access to the system. Because that would make it, you know, easier to, well, access the system. Pretty self-explanatory there. Just get that there, it's slap dust in there. Oh, that drawer filled up with dust. Ooh, those things can just hold an infinite amount of a resource. Holy crap, what kind of upgrades do we got for drawers? Have any more lying around? I don't think we do. That's okay. We'll just have to properly take care of it, I reckon. And that is with an emerald storage upgrade. Oop. Put that in its correct spot. Slap this upgrade down on there and fill it up with ever more dust. And there we go. So the plan for this will be, this can make the dust out of sand. And this will make gravel and sand. Gravel's gonna go there, and sand's gonna split between these two. And Whereas this process uses a little bit of power, it should just be so much better in general. Do we have any other item transport? And this, we could use XNet. Restrictive transporter. Only use if no other paths are available. Okay. Ah, directions. Here we go. That's what I want. Okay. So, let's make sure to put dust in there to get processed, but we can make it so yellow's only available out the front. Then first inventories here is only available out the side. Actually, I can make tops also available to pull out of. And nowhere else is available. Lava water, that doesn't matter. Red doesn't matter if I don't block it off anyway. And that means we can connect like that. And not going to do it yet because we still have a tremendous amount of dust. But we could now get that automated and also set that up properly. Block that path and block, let it extract out. And now it can pull the gravel out. We do want to upgrade stone refractory to work marginally faster. So to do that, we need an upgrade we do not have. Yeah, because we only have range upgrades for industrial foregoing. Another add-ons. Add-on efficiency and speed. That still requires that dissolution chamber. So we really need to get that. Let's do it. We do have a quest to turn in. Botania Catalyst, because we had made one of those at some point. Yellow laser lens. And then the Cobblegen tier 4, get the ring of magnetization. Nice. That one is a bit more agreeable, but still not going to get used. Let's head back on up here and start crafting the dissolution chamber. It requires the plastic we have not yet set up. We have our fluid extractors here. Do we have the latex unit yet? No, because we haven't got a latex bucket yet. That was our stopping point on that. Alright, so these will generate latex. The best from acacia. So we could be growing that in a pot, or we could just not care and make oak logs. And I think that will still extract latex. Yes. Okay. So we will need a formation plane. In the formation plane. Boom. And we'll need some cable. And we will set this up. Let's see. This is using 5 channels down this way. So we can set it up here. Should be an issue. Set it up right at this junction. Alright, it does not want to work with that. So we just point all 4 inside. They can use power to run faster, or you could just not use power. And for now we won't. We can should feel the need to speed it up. Now what we need to get is a log. 1 oak log. And tell the system, hey, make that. And let's go ahead and place that down. And these are now making latex. Sweet. We're on the way to rubber now. We can get protected. Alright. Could also set up the system to actually break these stripped logs and then immediately send them into the sawmill to get sawed. And that would be our method of plank production. I could see doing that. Not going to at the moment, but I could see that happening. Is anything being crafted in the system? 2 co-processing. Alright, I'm just gonna cancel that because I think it was stuck crafting that. Instead, let's ask again for it to make that. I don't think we can. We removed its ability to craft that? I guess we did. Interessant. Interessant. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to that. Oh well, moving on. Let's see. We can quickly just combine these. Just make our own co-processors. And then just... Nope, that's not what I wanted. There. There we go. Now I can do 2 crafts each. 2 steps can be crafted at a time. Right. That also completes a quest for that. It says a couple, well, at least 1 mob crusher, which also cascades into completing that quest. So it's an apprentice blood orb. Ooh. Game's trying to push us into blood magic again. And we might just do it. First, let's fill up our canteen. I'll move that over there, that's right. Let's get a tank. Base gas fluid tank. And let's see. Text processing unit, we're getting there. Requires a furnace. That down. We're also going to need 2 buckets, of which we have precisely 1. So, no, we have 3 now. Okay, well, never mind. I was wrong. One's going to be water. And one's gonna be latex. which we don't quite have enough of that yet. How's this handling? Oop. Are you backlogging on gravel yet? No, so yes, it still needs to be faster. We do have excess silicon in our inventory at the moment. Let's get that tossed into the system. And I'm sorry, Candy. I forgot. How are you? How are you doing? I hope it's doing well. Hey, Jazz, how's it going? Firing in with the McKinsey laser. Ooh, need to fill that back up. Honestly, I should probably just also just type it on over just to not worry about that. Ooh. Alright, let's get a mechanical pipe up here. Just a basic one. Candy, prepping for the next Beat Saber session. Oh man. How many sabers are you gonna beat? Just request 100 steel. System can make that quickety-dickety enough. Oh yeah, look at that speed. That raw speed and throughput. Delicious. Guys saying that's hot. I would agree. It's pretty hot. Alright, I'm gonna go and set that to just be 1 uranium. Alright, makes 2. Alright, Candy, however many you need to get past Boat Cat. Oh man. That's gonna be a lot. Are you truly prepared to go up against the Boat Cat? Candy's pretty good. You realize that a Guild War 2 party with friends is gonna be difficult, Jazz? But if push comes up, you can either pay to transfer or just play with Snake? I see. Yeah, you might just have to suck it up and play with Snake, I guess. Hey, Samus, how's it going? I appreciate you here. You gonna see Candy? Alright, I believe in you. You're gonna be a Candy Floss, right? Candy Floss is an actual thing, if I remember right. It's a moose. It is indeed a moose. Or is it a meese? There's a story of meese and men? Ooh. I need to accelerate the stonework factory, but we're approaching that. You made the alchemy catalyst already? Yeah. There we go. Still working on the latex processor. These are still running, but I guess they could be faster. So I think I will add some power over here. And pull it off of there. That should be fine. Thing is, EU and NA servers can't play together. You can play on each server, but you can only be on one server, and transfer, you can either delete all characters or server transfer. Oof. Yeah, that's rough, Jazz. I'm sorry that's having to happen to you. Go with the universal energy cables. Get to make a little more of that. And then I suppose we'll just bury these cables. There we go. This area is going to need power anyways to actually run the latex thingamajig. So that should be fine. With power, they can now progress much faster. But it does use 500 FE. I think it's per process, it's not per tick. But that's it. Now they all have a bucket of fluid in there. Fog. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to enter this into the latex processor once I get that built. Which is gonna have to be right meow. Latex a processor. That back into here. And let's get that placed down. Now it's got all the power it needs as well. Let's empty that into there. And then we have our mechanical pipes, of which we need another. There we go. Now with these mechanical pipes, just route the fluid around and around we go. And where it stops, nobody knows. Abracadabra. And here we are. I think we also need to supply water as an input as well. Unfortunately. Any easy way to just bring that over? Yeah, I need more pipes to do that. But I can do that, so let's get to it. Make another set of pipes. And lay some pipe. That's proper output there. Send it over there. Oh, whoops. I don't think that would actually connect there. Let's set that to none so we can place it. There we go. And now we got tiny dry rubbers. A lot of people have that after COVID, right? Alright. So crap that into just dry rubber. I don't think a compressing drawer will do that, but let's check anyways. Make me a compacting drawer, please. There we go. Let's just plop that down next to it. Grab ourselves tiny dry rubber, and it does not work. Okay. We have confirmed. Compacting drawer does not work for that. And so the drawer back in the system there. And I need a way to auto compact it. Just in a simple 9x9 crafting, well 3x3 crafting arrangement. And I think the best way to handle that would be the, I had a method in my head and I lost it. We do have an extra formulaic assembler because we're no longer using it over here. Don't know where it's gone. But I don't think we lost it in the explosion. No, there it is. Formulaic assembler. Let's just place that there. Let's clear its recipe. Alright. Let's tell it. Oh. Alright. Doesn't quite. How do we actually use this thing again? I don't remember. But alright, this should be able to set the recipe. There we go. Encode the formula. And now auto on. There we go. Now, let's just get a little drawer. Want a drawer? No, we don't want a drawer for this. For death, hi! My notification says remind about ear glitch, so you could remind me about it? Thank you! There's the ear glitch. I haven't been wiggling my ears nearly as much these days, so, you know. I need to do it more on my streams. So thank you for reminding me. Also, thanks for seeing that. I like what Maple does with theirs. Or that's always, you know, say blank for, you know, blank. And I was like, you know, I like that. I'm gonna do that. Seems like a good thing. Alright, let's get that dry rubber in there. Yeah. And I guess we'll just get some more trans pipes. Ask for another like 30. There we go. More transporters. And just send it into the system, I reckon. If we're going to send it into the system though, winch that up. So he's still using water, but it's not generating more water. Guess I blocked it off, so it wasn't generating anymore. Yeah. I did. I'm a fool. Alright, well I can grab a source, plop it there. And here? There we go. And I'm also going to do this. Isn't progressing any further, so let's pop that. And instead move it over there. Pop the formulaic assembler. Input in the back. I'll put out the top. Yeah, I'll put out the top. And we can just pipe it right in there. Make sure auto mode is on. And then we put some of these mechanical pipes back down. Right there. And there we go. Now it's full on water and actually getting more water. And I believe this is automatically pushing it too. You can disable area direction except the left. Not that that would actually change anything. What's the amount that needs to be to make? It's probably going to be at 100, but I would like to make sure that everything is working as I anticipated. So while we wait on that, oh, we passed 100 and it didn't start. Okay, it's some other value. Oh, nope, we made some. Cool. And it's not auto pushing it out. Well, that's no real matter. This is also going to be running out of power as well. Let's stick that there instead. Put out the back and put on the right. And boop boop. We'll just have it set to extract there. And there we go. We slap down another universal cable. We've got that all handled. And alright, now that's going to be exporting directly into the system from there. And the system will just push it into the drawer. So now we have latex automated, well, rubber automated. Let's also get an annihilation plane. While we're at it, annihilation plane. Might need more cable. But we're gonna set this to break the strip logs. I'm gonna break that. Going to mine down here. Cableage. Another cable there so I can see in. Alright, formation plane. Why are you not working? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be working. But I guess before it starts working. Oh, okay, the annihilation plane is just... it doesn't have any configuration, apparently. I assumed it would. Never mind, I don't want to use it then. That's gross. Annihilation plane, please. I wanted to break on a whitelist. Alright, what kind of breakers do we have? We have a block breaker. Not sure how well that actually works to mine above it. Yeah, I'm not sure. Amaranth bale. Ooh. Amaranth is cool looking. And that bale is also cool looking. This is all besides the case. It's distracting me from my goal. Every time I keep looking at refined storage and going, I can do this with refined storage. But I'm making myself use AE. I do like a I just can't find reasons to stick to it anymore. Let's see. I know the YouTube Minecrafter I watch, he has a setup to handle this sometimes. But, I don't know what the setup is. I'm not gonna find out. I'm not gonna go copy a setup. Could probably use integrated dynamics to get it done. That would probably do the work. It's finna looking like that's my only option. I don't want it to be my only option. I mean, I guess the other option is just ignore it and not harvest it. And just let them all suckle through. Because then that just breaks the log. And yeah, I might just do that. But if it doesn't want me to automate this part, I guess I won't automate this part. Ay. Alright. I suppose I shan't. You convinced me to apply it in logistics. I'm not using you as much. Is this connected system? It is. Does the formation plane not actively place blocks either? Because it does not have like a crafting upgrade it can take. Let me look into that slightly. By logistics formation plane. Place or dropping the item put into the network. They are placed instantly when they enter the network. Why you gotta do it like that, though? You gotta make it like that. Hi. An annihilation plan destroys any block put in front of it. And it'll automatically move into the storage network. It doesn't work like I want it to work. Alright. So we can use the block placer. We just still need plastic. Which actually, it's just melted, it's just cooked dry rubber. And the only use of dry rubber is to cook it. So I could actually save this process one step as well by cooking it. And I think that is what's gonna happen. Let's get a furnace of a sort. We'll go with the energized smelter as we have all the infrastructure in place for it. Alright, so that mechanism, we need a steel casing. We're just gonna ask for 100 control circuits. And we're also gonna ask for glass, 100 glass. Alright. We should have the stuff to make that energized smelter now. Almost. Wait, what are we doing for glass? Oh, we're making sand first. Okay. Fair enough. So, now we have glass. Now we have the energized smelter. Oops. Let's get the universal cable here for power. Energized smelter there. Change its output to the left. Inputs on the right. Output out the top. Auto checked on. And there we go. Now that's set up. Go and do one manually right quick. Hook it up, get the plastic out. That way we can place that in the drawer and lock it up, and we know it's good and safe. Perfect. And now get a lot of output from the system. And it's just going to be every so often when that occurs. So should be fine. This is a slow process. But it is passive for the most part as well. So we should end up with lots of plastic at some point, just not right now. There's gotta be a better way to get plastic though. So while that's running, let's look at our alternatives. And yeah, there's no alternatives. Well, that's a damn shame. Oh, industrial foregoing. My head. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to wait for that to happen then. We're gonna leave the rose gold in there, got no point in not. And so I guess that means we're on to automating that whole thing. Let's get a vacuum chest. Or some kind of vacuum. There you go, the vacuumulator. Or the absorption hopper. Or the vacuumulator. We need cast iron. Wait. Oh, it's turbine casing, never mind. Alright, make like 100 cast iron, I don't care. So cast iron. Are you not on the wall, cast iron? Cast iron is not on the wall. Interessant. Interessant. Well, that's fine. We have a compacting door. So we can fix that. Like so. Boom and boom. There we go. And now we can make the accumulator. And vacuumulator. Accumulator? Why not vacuum you now? And Shooty Pun Goddess Material Stonework Factory. Fantastic. Got a second one. That'll probably go into the system to make sand. Be exporting that. But I'm not going to set that up right now. Instead, what we're setting up... Oops. That's why we had that set up like that. Get that down. Turn it on. Return controls disabled. Wait, if it's ignored, then why is it disabled? Okay, it's not disabled. Okay. Pick things up from nearby area. Filter configuration will apply to this. Keep those floors clean. Alright. Let's just get a crate, I guess. We don't happen to have any system, right? No, because all that crates got myrtleated. They got pretty well murked. Yeah, no crate. So let's make some. Right, we still need to work on that somehow. I don't heckin' know. Let's just do this, I guess. Just pull out a log, put it back in, it'll cycle through. Alright, stripped log. Let's make like 11 of those. Because our crate requires stripped logs each. Oh, right. Our oak slabs. That's one of the things that I got murked when a nuke went explode. So I guess we need more of that. We're also gonna need a dick ton of planks. Let's just ask for 100 planks. And we'll have to ask for more log. Ask for 8 this time. And got our plank. 4. And now we can make crate. 4 crate. Or 1 basic crate. Let's actually teach the system how to make slabs. And expound on that by teaching it how to make crate. And let's go with how to make basic crate. How to upgrade said crate. And how to make a large crate. And there we go. I'm going to put that in the system and ask for a large crate, because that's the largest, right? Yeah. 1 large crate, please. That's going to take 28 additional logs. So that's 36 logs per large crate. That's a lot. But we have it now, so that's good. I don't think that auto outputs, so let's get that there, and I should have kept that on me. Let's get another transport pipe. Basic logistical transporter. Flap that down. Extract. And Wait, why is that a guardian spawner? I thought it was a blaze spawner. It's not gonna spawn the guardians down here. No, it spawns up there. Alright. Let's see, do we have a muffler for this area? No. Turn the winds off and slap down a cardboard box there. Let's approach from below with that wet slapping sound. Boop, boop, and boop. Get rid of this drowned. And that is working. Get rid of this guardian that escaped. Kill this zombie. Get back over here. Alright, we've got prismarine. Do we have a use for prismarine? Not really, but we have it now. So I might try to find a use for it. Who knows? We can, of course, squeeze into prismarine crystals, so that's good. Have a use for the crystals. Ooh, marine fabric, which has no use. Tainted blood pendants. Gardelapuzza uses it. Ooh. But otherwise, not really. Mana prisms use it. Yeah, I don't really see a use for those. So let's turn the fans back on. Oh well, that works well enough, I suppose. Alright. Turn this one back off. And then just pop the guardian spawner off. I'm just gonna pop it off. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't need the guardian spawner. It can fuck off. Let's go get a blaze spawner. Because that's what I thought that was. We don't have our portals anymore. We lost our portal paintings. Did not even occur to me. We need obsidian, netherrack, and paintings. Get the paintings. Boom and boom. Alright, for the nether painting, we need 4 netherrack, which we have none now. System also doesn't know how to make nether quartz, so that could lead to an issue. Get a compacting drawer for quartz. Because that is something I do want. Boom. Alright. That way we have blocks of quartz available to the system. I might switch the mob crusher just since we have it for free. Have any obsidian in the system? No, of course we don't. Why would we? What are some good ways to make it? Stonework factory can make it. It would just consume lava and water. Is honestly not a bad idea. Also get a blast chiller. Somehow get a blast chiller. Because there was a whole catch-22 about the cold temperature. Who was the fucking bandit who created heartburn? Is the shit the worst? Oh no, Jazz. You got some heartburn? Wait, you're ginger. Fire shouldn't hurt you. Let's see. Let's, I guess, use the material stonework factory to make obsidian. So I'm going to plop that down right here. That's the mob crusher I just plopped down, not the stonework factory. Ah, the acid still hurts? Okay, that's fair. Acid damage is a different damage type, you right. We need a couple things of netherrack, so let's get a bucket of water and shove that in there. Just to make 4 pieces of netherrack. And I want it to do nothing. I just want it to make the thing. You need to supply it with a wee bit of power. But that can be sourced via making a power thing from mechanism. It knows how to craft those, right? No. I swear I taught it how to do that, though. Like, after the explosion. We had to remake things. But not actually, no. There was part of the flower proper busted and it just can't reach the one that knows. 'Cause that could be the issue. It just can't talk to the one that knows. In fact, how many do I have set up here? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, there's 5, that's 10. Plus another 5, that's 15. I don't think I'm seeing 15 rows. Whenever I look in here, yeah, I'm seeing 9. Not proper connected. That just means we need more fat cables, I reckon. So let's get some more cables up in here. Let's get some more, as I put it, fat cable. First need to cover it. So wool. Get 20 wool. Get our cable out. Get 12 cable. Find that dense. And then upgrade all 3 dense, except for at a glowstone on the first one. Well, we can make glowstone. System might have forgot how to make it though. No, it didn't. We just don't have it taught. Oh, no, we have it taught. We just don't have it automatically crafting. Alright. That gets us 3 fat cables. So let's get those proper connect. That's using 0 channels. You know, this is a perfect opportunity to show off the anchors. Because we do have cable anchors here. Let's actually use them. Place that there. We can block it from actually connecting there. That. And what that would enable us to do, go back over here and see if it'll let us craft the interface. It won't because we disconnected that one. But that's fine. The snake-itis with the seek fluid intake will do. Thank you, Snake. The mine craft. That's right. So how you doing, Snake? You doing good? You vibing? I suspect you're vibing. Let's pop that anchor off. You're always vibing? Except for the times you're not vibing. How about that? Because I know you. Sometimes you aren't vibing. It's just those times you have breathing exercise or vibes to help you revive. And that's pretty pop. Alright, I think we just... our system's just not remembering how to craft anymore. Where is the interface crafting recipe at? Are all of them available? Can we see all of them in the system? Should be 9. Yeah, I guess we just don't have interface on there. I swore we taught it how to make an interface though. Like post-explosion, but I don't see it. Nor do I see its 2 requisites. Teach it how to make the annihilation and formation cores. Now as a formation core, we need to teach the annihilation core. There we go. I'll just jam those in there. Call it a day and request. Give me 11 interfaces. That should cover us. Quartet with the taco emote. Love it. Tacos be good. So how has been everyone's day today? Mine has been relatively busy, but in a good way. But how has all of yours been? Almost done with those cores. Alright, the routing of items could be faster. I might look into speed boosting that along. It's going right slow, it is. A little like its lack of speed. Anyways, interfaces. We have them now. Let's get these plopped down to complete the current little flower. And get those back up to blocking. And that should connect it all. Only got 5 channels there. But we do have these other thick cables to spread around to really see what's going on. Like it says none of the others are in use. Thick cables, yeah, Quartet, you know it. Look at these cables. Cables be thick. And they connect these wimpy looking ones. Alright, so that connects 4 of the channels. In total 12 channels right there. Jazz, now you wanna fuck cables? I mean, do it, my guy. You probably have a bin full of them somewhere. just take the cables, wrap them around, and just go to town. You know? Transfer a lot of data that way. Alright. Yeah, see? We have energy tablet down there. It knows how to craft extra things. We got our patterns down here. We got all of our stuff there. Cable light. We see all of our assemblers now. 15 is correct. Now we can turn these back into recipe cards. No, we can't, because we don't actually see the other one yet. Dang it. We actually don't see them all. We have them. We have 5 on the bottom, 5 on top, and then 8 in a circle, 18. We're missing 3 of them. And it's just not giving a shit. I see. Cable like this, pants grab. You know it. Guess I can connect through there? Will that somehow magically work? I don't know. We are getting up to 22 channels though. Oh, little tiny baby Zandy. Baby drowned. Let's move back up here, and we still only see 15. Well, can we craft our cables again yet? We can't. Right? Well, I suppose the way to handle that would be by running the cables this way. Get that cable going on up. Candy coming in strong with the E. Alright, let's see. Let's E. Gonna want 3 more thick cables. So we're gonna want some more quartz fibers. We need quartz dust for that. Request 100. We've got plenty of nether quartz for the operation. So that should let us make a bunch of quartz fibers. Thus lets us make a bunch of fluix and glass cables. And then we need to coat those in wool, which we need to harvest from the farm. Go ahead and handle our excess of tomatoes, tomato seeds, excess of cotton seeds as always, and peanut seeds as well. Peanut seeds, cotton seeds, tomato. Cotton balls to string, string to wool, and wool and cables. That gets us 4 more dense cables, which we're gonna just go ahead and upgrade since we have the stuff. Smart thick cable. That would just slap down right there. That should be running some more. We should see 18 interfaces now? Nope, still 15. That's a damn lie. We have more and it should be running. Why isn't it? Let's place another thick cable there. Here it is, drowned. Ah, here's the cable. Yeah, this is carrying no data channels. Means this isn't talking. Why the fuck? Not talking. Like that's powered. So there's no reason why it wouldn't be communicating. Oh, applied energistics. Applied energistics. What's up with you? What is up with you? Let's check our power situation. That's still filling up. We're still generating some power. Positive water, positive fissile fuel. Up burn rate to 0.5. Look. Still positives all around. We're also making polonium. You know, I doubt it's gonna work. Yeah. Can't put a cardboard box on there. Same mod, of course it wasn't gonna work. But you know, might as well try sometimes. Now back to the issue at hand. If I slap a cable anchor there, that falls down to no channels. Now if you defend your Beat Saber placement, good luck, Candy. Catch you later. I'll possibly still be here, because I don't know how long the Beat Saber session can go. Right, let's see. Simply put, I just don't know why the fuck this isn't working correctly. I don't really know what to proper do about it. I believe that's maxing out. Yeah, it's 2 channels here, so it's getting 10 channels flowing through here. There's 1 from either side. What the heck? Let's just block that. Come on. Recalculate your connections. Alright, I can pick up 6 from below now. Break it. It's going to quickly forget, and I'm going to be using only 4 channels. Additional 9 from there. 13, which is goes up to 19 total, which is not quite where we're at. Oh, that's a data channel going down to the bottom at least. Let's have a check on that, and also let's kill this chicken. What can we see? We can see 12 of our assemblers. Alright. That's a step in the right direction. But it's still infuriating at the moment. Let's run this cabling like this. Do that. How many more does it pick up? I don't see it picking up any. Link you there. Run it along the side. Still nothing got picked up. Let's just break that connection entirely. Goes up to 10. Pop that. Should go up to 11. Yeah. Pop this connection. And that goes down to the 1 storage bus. And 18 total channels in use. Oh. This crafting star is wanting to be infuriating, isn't it? Alright, let's just pop that and see what flows. You right, Jazz? Are you late? Nah, you're not late, Jazz. You arrive precisely when you need to. The delayed E adds to the comedic value. Ooh, almost processed through all the dust. Fantastic. And we still have not backlogged like anything else. Double caked up on a Tuesday afternoon, except it's Thursday, Snake. That's why we're playing Minecraft. Aw, shit. Pop that cable anchor. See if that changes the damn thing, and it don't. Because we should be getting Total of 18 channels out of this. But one of these needs these empty ones. Maybe that'll increase the channelage. It won't. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. But this should be using 18 channels. And instead we're getting 11 out of it. Is not the correct number. Put that down, we'll get 2 extra channels. Each of those. We'll go up to 14. Does that increase the channelage? No. Let's just place them like that, I reckon. Oh, there is another one in the middle, actually, so it should be 19 total. Yeah, reading all 6 molecular assemblers. Might just dump the entire system. It's being annoying. Pattern providers. Oh, this is slightly newer actually. We're not on 117, are we? Yeah, we're not on 117. Go back over here to the older wiki and see if we can't muddy it out. A molecular assembler. Okay, it's not being super duper helpful. And I think I'm gonna give up on applied energistics. So let's just quickly teach the system how to get rid of itself. Sounds good, yeah? Yeah. Cool. Refine storage. $1K internal parts. Like, you saying you have the smallest peanut you'll ever perceive? Well, you can perceive it though. Insert Jack Sparrow meme. Oh, but you can perceive it. Alright. The 1K storage part gets upgraded to a 4K, which gets upgraded to the 16K. Let's also go ahead and dump how to make the interface, because we're not going to make any more of those. 16K upgrades to the 64K. Just go ahead and make a couple of 64Ks. We're also gonna go ahead and learn how to make the encoded pattern. Take that. We need to make all the processors, which they're all just smelting recipes. The processor bindings, however, teach you how to make those. Should have slime, yeah. How much slime do we have? We got a few. Y'all are complete goobers. Alright, let's get our processor binding wrapped into the refined processors. Yeah, just unteach it these. Slowly teaching the system just how to replace itself. Feels bad, man. Raw basic. Raw improved. And raw advanced. As for the silicon, we already know how to make that, so it's fine. Because we're making it right there. Alright. Knows that. Also teach it to... Ooh, neural processor. Interesting. Teach it to cook those. Loop. Let's delete these two recipes first. Loop, loop. Yeah. That's not the recipe I was wanting. That, however, is the recipe I was wanting. As well as that one. There we go. So if I request a 64K storage part, now it's missing the quartz enriched iron. And that's fine. And why is that fine? Because we have plenty of more patterns that we can just whip into the proper thing. And eventually we can replace that with a different recipe. One that doesn't even use quartz. 64K storage part? Go. Second 64K storage part we don't have enough quartz for. But that's fine, we'll get the one, we'll handle that. Let's see. Other refined storage items we are going to need. We are going to need a grid, which requires the machine casing, which we should teach the system. And we can replace the recipe for O. And let's go ahead and clear the farmland while we're at it. Boom. Get that up and crafted. The interface, gonna need the import exporter, which is gonna need the construction and destruction cores. Boop, boop. Construction core, destruction core. Get those in the system. We are under attack by phantom fuckers. As per usual. They're not even gonna let me sleep. Assholes. Bastards. They're like parents, you know? Like, hey, you should be sleeping. It's like, if you shut the fuck up, I'll be sleeping. How about that? They just keep barged in like, hey, you're not sleeping. Like, I know. I'm trying. I don't even know how many days pass. I don't keep track of time. There we go. Keep that knot away. And drink our nutrition. Right. Yeah, we didn't teach her the right pattern here. Go and reteach that one. There we go. Let's cancel that and request it again. Can make 2? No, missing 60 quartz. Might have 60 quartz. No, we don't. Let's leave 1 other quartz seed and get the rest processed. Boom. Phantom membrane there. Dump all of our cobble in there and just take out a stack. We're gonna utilize our system while we're gearing up to replace it. We will need a controller. Means we will need a machine casing. An additional 4 iron there. And well, that's a controller. Now let's tell it to resume making that one craft. Go turn in that and get another Aeternium helmet. Which we have few now, and they're all kind of useless to me. Alright. 64k storage part. Now that's used to make a 64k disc, or it can actually go even higher. Ooh. We don't have the infrastructure to request that quite yet, so we are not going to bother teaching this system how to make that. However, we'll just manually make the storage housing. I can just bookmark it from there and request it make some enriched iron and some glass. And we should probably just go ahead and make over 100 glass. There's the housing, and here's the 64k storage part. On top of that storage part, actually, we have some construction cores lying over here. Feel like we had some other things that were relevant to this mod. But I could be no, there's 1k storage part. That's what it was. The 1k storage part. Go ahead and just toss that in the system for some form of use. And let's continue making the next things. want a grid. So we need improved processors and instruction core. As well as a machine casing. And there's the grid. I don't want to upgrade that to a crafting grid. So I went to crafting table and advanced processor. Most refined crafting grid. We're also going to want a pattern grid. About to make 100 enriched iron. Just so we can just keep trucking along. We'll make a pattern. We need another instruction core and 2 more improved processors. I need another machine casing as well. Let's get all that. Grid. Create it to a pattern by way of an advanced processor. Boom, pattern grid. Let's see. So we got the controller and 2 pattern grids. Going to want not a disk manipulator, that's not what I thought it was. Disk drive, that's one we want. That, advanced processor, and a chest. Find and disk drive. There we go. Let's see. We will want interfaces, but we'll just teach that system how to make that such. Yeah, I think that's basically going to be everything we need in the system. We are going to want to go ahead and make actually the external storage. That is 2 more chests and some cable. Make a stack of cable. Make a couple more chests. And ask for improved and destruction core. That external storage. Sweet. Got the disk drive. Ooh, we got some flux blocks. Fantastic. Flux blocks. We got flux cores. We got cobalt cluster. And a rare shader grab bag with Astartes. Nice. Toss those into the system. The cobalt cluster. We can toss it downstairs to get processed. Do that. Put it right in there to enrich it and cook it. Waggy, oh waggy. Let's see. Request another pattern be made? We can, and it works. And alright. Let's start placing things down approximately in the same places. Actually, since we don't have to worry about channels or anything, might as well just place things up here. Let's have our drive bay that place. Oh yeah, let's just put it there. No reason not to. And it goes right here, I believe. We bust that. Disk drive. And then we can plug in the 64K storage disk. Go, priority. I think lower is better. I can't remember. Actually, this should just be default. Actually, there we go. And let's see. Put the network. Oh, no, we're gonna need that definitely. Controller can be changed through crafting by right-clicking with die. Yeah, because we can actually die the controller. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Also get the controller right here on the floor. Whee. Plop it there. Do we have any available dies? No. We don't have any way of getting magenta dye at this moment. So it's just gonna stay cyan for now. Let's see. Can I improve this in any meaningful way? I can. Let's break this plug, wrench that connection out, and place the flux point right there. Doesn't really do anything, but I save a universal cable. And that's what I like. Alright. We are now low on the uranium. Yeah. Not the uraninite though. We still have tons of it and we're not even using it anymore. But we're still generating 75 Fe over here courtesy of the wheels. That's good. We're not backstuffing on our fissile fuel yet. But it is filling up the line, so that's good. How are we doing here? That's building up, but we're taking care of it. And we are generating plenty of power. Generating 11 1/4 per tick, and it is getting stored internally. Alright. Good to know, good to know. So system status is everything remains green. And we're also done with the dust. I mean, there's still a little bit left to go through, but basically done with the dust. Fantastic. Pop this drawer. And almost ready to start pulling sand out of there. Which we're not actually ready to do. How much plastic do we have? The plastic. We're still only at 3 sheets because we haven't actually placed any logs down because the system is stupid. That's right. Actually, no, it's because we're not using half the system. So that means I'm the stupid one here. Let's get a mechanical pipe and fix that little issue. Boop. And there we go. That gives it a lot more latex to utilize. Which should mean having 4 plastic over here. Now we do have 4 plastic. Excellent. Right. The diamond gear. We need a chest. We need 2 buckets. Request chest. Solution chamber. There we go. I mean, we still need netherite scrap to make the advanced machine frames. I hate needing netherite scrap for literally anything. Ancient debris is not that easy to just get. Ugh. See, we can get it. I don't want to do it that way. Might have to. Ancient debris. Get it this way, and that'd be 100%. Well, not 100% chance, but the only way that'll actually occur. A laser drill, though. That's right. We were going for a laser drill. We don't have any netherite scrap at the moment. Your stonework factory needs that. Jeez. It just feels like that thing just keeps getting more and more expensive every iteration of Industrial 4 going. Jeez. Or laser base. Also obnoxious anyways, though. At least we have the dissolution chamber that I've been wanting this entire time. We've got that at least. And the reward. Ooh, cursed earth. That's some cursed stuff. And also we have a single piece of debris scrap. We have any debris in here? No. We got any netherite in here? No. So we just have that single shard. Cool, cool. You still need a marginal amount of power, and that's kind of part of the whole reason why we started investigating things and decided to no longer use this entire system. That's right. Let's move some of these up. Let's see. We can get these recipes, move up here. Gonna pop that. That's gonna give us a bunch of our recipes back. Since that's empty, I'm just going to pop that. Pop down Fluix cable instead. And take out this drowned. Fuck you, drowned. And another one spawned. Get out of here. Ate all of them. Stupid water zombies. Alright, this one's also empty, so let's clear that one away. And see if we can see those mechanism recipes yet. Not quite. Mechanism recipes are precisely in that one. The monster's gonna do that. Get rid of that one. Replace with another cable. Kill another drowned. Get out of here. see. This one's also empty, so that's clear. This is also empty, let's clear that. Empty. Empty. And it's actually also empty. Interesting. I've got 3 in there. Actually, we could just pull this one out entirely. Not gonna be learning more of those. Quartz glass. Won't be needing any more of that. And there we go. And that empties that interface out. And I think the remaining ones all actually have recipes. And we see that bottom one now. Yes, we can finally see it again. Fan-frickin-tastic. Mechanism. Let's request a couple energy tablets. Because we're going to use that to craft up the advanced energy... No, the energy cube. Which will also need a steel casing, which should be quick enough. There we go. Energy cube. Put in my hand. It gets wirelessly charged up. Good enough. Tell it to eject out the bottom. And now we've got the 4 netherrack we were looking for. Now turn it to obsidian. Put another bucket of water in there. And it'll make the 4 obsidian. Actually, it's just gonna keep making obsidian. Because we got a lot in backlog there. All we need at the moment was the 4. So now let's go and cook the painting. We do have blue rice, that's right. Yeah, because we had to make it, and I don't even remember how we did it. But Pog. Alright, let's see. The portal... I think we have to make it like this. Painting? No, it's overload. It's overload heat. There we go. Let's cook us up another painting. Replace the one we previously lost. And we also need some Eyes of Ender and Ender Pearls. I think we still have blaze powder? We have 2 blaze powder. We do not have enough for 4 Eyes of Ender. But that's fine for now, I suppose. We'll just have to make do for now. Let's throw down a makeshift wall over here. Flap down the painting. So we can be ready to head back to the nether. Toss in those mob souls. Get some crap out of our inventory. And should be good. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Got another oak log in our hands. Has this one got broken yet? No, it hasn't even been replaced with the stripped one yet. Damn. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can do at this Ooh, blank eyes, trinket let us look at Enderman. Ooh. Just turned to nether quartz because of that rarity. No, it gets turned to iron. First. Let's see. Don't need more patterns. Let's get a couple more of those. We already have the pattern grid to teach more, but we do want a crafter. Let's get one of those craft. Let's actually just teach it how to make. Teach you how to make all the crafters in order. We have blank patterns. Create a crafter to iron. Create it to gold. Also gonna need to know how to make the neural processors. That's fine. There we go. Those blank patterns in so it can keep learning. There we go. Additionally, quantum compressor for raw neural processor singularity. Woof, that's right. That's a whole thing. Oof, not looking forward to it. Diamond crafter to netherite. Gonna ignore that one. We're not getting that much netherite, not for a while, anyway. Alright. Let's toss this D6 into the system here. Oop. Alright. Diamond crafter needs more processor bindings. Did we not teach you how to make those? We did not. Allegedly. I can't trust the system anymore. It's got 9 crafters. Man, doing videos nowadays is so much easier. I would suggest, do you have an improved workflow or something? Or do you just have a lot of clips already made for you? 2, 3, 4 plus 5. Yep, that's 9. Okay. Your PC used to out when you did videos back in the day, like 90% usage? Damn. At least you have an improved system then. This stopped processing. I think it's actually out of power, it just doesn't know it. Well, that's lame, but what else? In streams open, rendering 18-minute video. Happy days. How's the nukes? No nukes. No nukes. Our fission reactor is back there just chilling away. It's gonna run out of fuel before it even starts deciding to heat up. But it'll be out of fuel, so it can't heat up. Snake's over there eating popcorn. Alright. Can we get a diamond crafter now? Oh no, we need more obsidian for that. Alright, well I guess we're not getting a diamond crafter, but a gold one. I could do a gold one. Need the processor binding still, so let's get that handled. Even though I'm pretty sure I told you how to make that, I'm just gonna tell it again. Got a pink crafter, god damn. Let's get our iron crafter out of here so we can reteach this recipe. Yeah, allow item substitutions. I don't care. You won't use any recipes for much longer. Diamond crafter. Alright, the advanced processors. I know I taught how to make those. I'll make all of them. Is it just deleting the recipes at this point? Oh. No, nothing really using this one, so let's get all the acceleration cards out of it. And just pop it. That way we have access to this one in the middle. Which just confirms to me... Oh, that's the wrong cable. That just confirms to me that we have all the recipes visible. Or we should have all the recipes visible, but for some reason... not just making the things. Yeah, see, it's forgotten this one. We've forgotten this one where it did in fact know this recipe. Like I knew it knew. But it's just trying to route itself in a stupid way and it is not working. Ugh. Infuriating. Alright, let's get that placed there. Get all those recipes back in there. Go. It's rising up against me. It doesn't want to get replaced. It knows what's happening. But it's also powerless to stop it. Because it can't fix its own stupidity. And its stupidity is why I'm not using it. So it can just get fucking bent for all I care. Diamond crafter. Still saying it requires a pink crafter. Which, whilst inaccurate, let's try to teach it again. This time let's drag a normal crafter from the side. And slap that in there proper. Get bent, that's right, Snake. I still need 8 obsidian, but that's fine, I can get 8 obsidian. Charge this up a bit, plop it back down, and this will resume running. And hopefully it'll have the power for 4 more obsidian. Perfect. And that's all I care for. Get the diamond crafter. And hopefully I can make all of that easy enough. There we go. And it's stuck. And why is it stuck? Oh, because this is a cook recipe. That's why it's stuck. I didn't teach you the right recipe. Let's reteach that pattern and toss it up properly into here instead of terracotta for now. Diamond crafter. Alright. That can hold 63 patterns. Base speed is times 63. And we can just place that right there. Perfect. It doesn't need to be up against any machines because it's just internal crafting. Alright. Let's get these grids in place. Bloop and bloop. That's not really a good in place. but it will work for now. Have some blank patterns in here. Let's start transferring the recipes. Need to know how to make the enriched iron to make the patterns. It's gonna have to know how to make quartz as well. For now, at least. Get those shoved in there. And let's just get some more patterns. Refined storage patterns. No, refined storage patterns. Yes, get 8 of them. Sure, that's all we have left. Alright. We do have 64k thingamadoo. Let's actually get the controller hooked up now. So this is using very few channels as it is. So we can actually just swap that out for lower tier cabling. And actually I can even pop that cabling. There we go. You can run it right there. And now we can run that along the side. Bring that up. And now we can run the refined storage cabling right over to here. Yeah, that has immediately run out of power because we're using a lot. It's gonna immediately be higher usage than the ambient controller, but that should be fine. We just actually need to give it that power. But in light of its power needs, let's see. Yeah, in light of that power needs, let's actually move it a little bit. Flux point, let's get you placed there. And that's gonna move that. For now, because we can move things later. Let's pick this cabling back up. Is the storm in your games? There's thunder in real life for you. I think that's you, Snake. Because it seems like a clear night. Unless I missed when you said that and there was a storm at that time. I don't think there was. Alright, let's sleep through the night to keep off the night phantoms. Yeah, let's see, let's just snuggle this disk drive up to the side of the system. 4K storage disk goes in. Diamond crafter, let's get that placed there. And our couple of known recipes go right in. That seems good. There's plenty of backlog power in there for now, so I'm gonna just keep running before we move things around some more. Alright. Is there anything else we actually need from the system before we just disconnect and yeet off? I don't think so. So well, actually, we could do one thing. Let's get an interface from refined storage. Match refined. Let's just teach it how to make that interface actually, so we don't have to do it by hand. But it's probably going to yell at me for not knowing its ingredients. Find storage interface needs importer and exporter. Yep. Well, one import there. And one exporter. And just toss those in the system there. And then request that interface. Where's two cables? Sure. Cables in. And of course, that's one of the patterns I ended up pulling back out of the system. Interface. Craft up. We growing puffs out back. We are growing puffs out back. Cool. Go. What's it stuck on? Ugh. The actual crafting recipes not being the correct kind of recipes. Because it doesn't automatically change it when I put it in. Importer, exporter, and there's the interface. Swap its type. At least it doesn't clear the recipe whenever you swap type, which is helpful for fixing that issue. However, that should also not be an issue. But yeah. Cancel interface and ask for it again. Please. One interface. And place that there. Now I can import export. And let's just break that off. Now it's no longer importing anything into the system automatically. Let's at applied. There is the IO Yumi IO port. Oh, that's relatively expensive for me not giving a shit about what it does. Right. Let's just empty it by hand, I reckon. Let's walk over here. We're in center, so that should be there. Pop that, there we go. Pop the refined storage external bus down. Start laying the new cables. Nope. Alright. Additionally, we should be able to empty things quite easily. Why do we still have like so many storage of things that should be in drawers? Like, things that should be in drawers should not be getting stored outside the drawers. That's what the system is for. Hey, E, please. Alright, so we've got 3 advanced frames at least. One of the first things going into the new system. Let's toss our stakes in there as well. Get our control circuits on in there. Get the Emmy stuff that's not going to be touched like ever again in there. We still want the cables actually. Alright. I just pulling things out of the system at this point. Inventory's full. Toss all of that crev in the system proper. Not the draconium ingots, however. Let's make sure things are going to the proper spots. We don't have a drawer for bronze, however, so we can't toss that in the system. With the glass, we have titanium dust. Does it have purpose? It does have purpose outside. That's probably why I went ahead and made a stack of it. Alright, makes sense. Stone. That goes in the drawers, sure. Right. Glowstone back there? No. Flux dust? That's not back there. Trying to grab things that aren't necessarily back there. I want to make the life a little bit easier. Alright, I think these are all back here, so let's ship them in there, and they were back there. Fantastic. Pull some more of these random things out. Empty as much into the drawers as we can. Which apparently there was a couple items. Interesting. But the rest, of course, goes in here. But he was wishing it, you know, could serve me. Because then it wouldn't have to be emptied. Feeling just so empty inside at this point. I had so much potential storage, but it was failing me at every spot I was wanting it to be. I had to get sacked, you know? Sometimes that just happens. Oh, right. And that is now our empty drives. Nope, there's still one type in one of these storage. Right, the charged Certus quartz. Let's see, I know we have a drawer back here. Another 2x2 drawer out. Then the offhand, slap it down. And put charged Certus in one of those. We also need to upgrade it. What does an upgrade take? Could just be 2 emerald, 6 stick. 2 emerald. And 6 stick. And There we go. One emerald upgrade. Slapped it in there. And we're good. Now that should be 2 empty, unused storage cells. Be constructed. And toss in the new system to just take up space. Because we've got plenty of space in there. We don't have to worry about storage types. Right. Now let's delete recipes. A bunch of these recipes have empty models apparently, which has been an issue for a while. I wonder if it's fixed in the 1.17 version. Probably not. AE just gonna keep falling behind, which is still saddening. I like applied energistics. I want to use it, but again, it just fails me. So why would I bother using it? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Apologies for all the pauses and not speaking. It's boring, monotonous stuff, and I don't have anything to say at the moment. Actually, I do have something I could say. Today I ordered and should be getting in the next couple days a converter cable for PlayStations 1 and 2 to HDMI. So I should be able to go straight from my PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1 to the computer. So instead of running an emulator, I can just use the real controller on the real hardware. So all these retro games I'm playing will get so much more authentic. Some games will still be emulated for one reason or another. Like save states, yeah. Save states are a perfect example. I still want to use those for some games. I don't know what games right now, but there'll likely be some. Like, well, there's also games I don't have the discs for anymore that I remember playing. And so I might just emulate those, you know, totally legally though. I definitely own them. I just have misplaced the discs. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But that'll be the case for like the Spider-Man games, because I do have those prepared and ready to get played. Goodbye, Applied Energistics. You served me in a sometimes adequate manner. But man, were you falling apart when I was really needing to start cranking up. Especially with this thing. I was even using the flour like you're supposed to, and decided, oh, it's just not gonna have all the recipes available. Uh, but yeah, Tomba 2, because that'll be next week, I should be in a position I could play that off the actual hardware. But that does mean I'm gonna have to play back through Tomba 1 in my own time to make sure there's the memory file with as much completion as I can muster on there. Because there is a point in Tomba 2 that wants a save file from Tomba 1. So you can get some extra goodies, I think. I don't know, I never actually done it. Because my emulator memory cards cannot talk to each other. Alright. Actually move these forward one. Because here in Refined Storage, we don't care about channels. So, they don't matter. Let's go with the disk drive. Let's slap it back over in this corner. Yeah, we can put it back over in the corner. We can do that now. And Diamond Craft, you can go back under it. Right there. Because now, none of that matters. We all successfully drained all the power out of that system, which is why our resource production has also stopped and our little paparazzi stopped firing. Let's get this all cleared away. Da da doo dee dee. Alright. Right, that's still in the way. Oh well. Not like any of that matters. Let's clear this up. You have a piece of plastic in there, but let's clear that. There we go. We're gonna have to replace those, but it'll be fine. What? Yep. Right. Those bits. We need a little bit more universal cabling. Should have a little bit in here. We don't. Okay. Well, that's because we didn't actually connect these back up yet. Let's do that. There we go. And now it should be in the system. It still isn't. Okay. Do we have any mechanism stuff in this inventory? We do. Quantity descending. Perfect. Size stretch. Small, medium, large stretch. Leave it at this, and this should be more palatable to some of y'all as well, instead of being an absolutely disgusting UI. See. We got the Metamorphic Cursed Earth, Stone-matic, that's fucking useless to me, thanks for nothing. And yeah. Gonna need the interface. JEI synchronized two-way. Interface. That. Each of the requisite recipes. There we go. Both cores as well. Destruction and destruction. Get all that in there. Right. And let's see. Gonna need to know how to make the machine casings. Because I didn't tell it, right? Yeah, it doesn't know how to make those yet. Machine casing. Let's turn it off exact actually. Make sure it knows stone and then tell it exact. So we'll teach it that way. It knows to make the quartz enriched iron. Top up our food. And continue on with this mad dash. If I were to ask it to craft the interface, it would laugh at me because I'm missing improved processors, basic processors. The improved processor? Look, it changed to a processing recipe because it knew from what I told it. Whenever I applied from JI, it knew. Ah, processing recipe. And it's good with that. Amazing. Alright. This interface, let's get it there. Export sulfur. We can set it to a full stack. And fluoride, we can set that to a full stack. And we'll just put those there for now. Gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Four more interfaces. And we can also take the opportunity to move the smelting factory there. It does free up another universal cable, which is good. We can apply that there. Move that one right there. Yeah, that's all we can really do about that at the moment. But we are done with using these two hoppers. Well, that's good. Here's a stonework factory. Yeah, you got stopped as well. These don't use any power, so that's why they're not running. Oh, speaking of, Wandering Trader appeared, and he sells packed ice for emeralds. I would like to buy your entire goddamn stock, sir. Don't wander away from me. Give me all your packed ice. Would I buy a cactus too? I'll buy a mushroom. And then you can go fucking die in a fire. There we go. And we got our money back. Alright, this is a processing pattern, so we're gonna need more crafters. Which we do need to tell a new system how to make a crafter. But for that we do need more patterns. We can tell it to craft 10, and lo, it made 10. That and that. And now I can make a crafter. Let's upgrade this crafter to the iron crafter. Normal chest. And also tell it how to make a chest. Let's not be exact with that one. Iron crafter gets upgraded like so. Get those recipes in there. The gold crafter gets upgraded like so. And the diamond crafter gets upgraded like so. Not that we need those recipes for a long time. Because we're not making the netherite crafter for... Ooh, I don't know. We'll be probably done with tie 3 by the time we can make that. Let's see then though. Crafter. What are we missing? Like this basic processor. It's ledging we're missing blocks of diamond. Did I not connect it up? I did connect it up. What's your deal? What's your problem? What's your issue? Priority. I don't know. Plus 10? Put you on high priority. Back mode off. Ignore redstone signal. You should be able to see everything. Don't tell me you're missing blocks of diamond, because that is... Oh! We are low on diamonds, actually. Oh, woof. Alright, well, we have some universal cabling in our system now that we've hooked it back up. So we can resume processing. I did not think we'd actually got low on diamond, of all things. So, I mean, that nearly happened. Anyway, moving right along. Got some packed ice now, which is good and needed. We're back to making some resources, but not nearly as quickly. I wonder, make it supplemented. Okay, I had the cobble gen sitting right on top of it. I don't think it can insert in there. Let's just verify that. Top is enabled to be served, and no, that's not happening. Okay. That's a shame. Almost like you should just left the other setup, because I think that was actually serving much better than trying to modernize it. Shows me what for. See, we have the cobble gen tier 4. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see. What we want now is still... You never put this on the list. Two-way, there we go. We need the industrial foregoing add-ons for efficiency, for processing, and for speed. That's not gonna need diamond, but that's fine. Is it this diamond? Once it is that diamond gear, okay. So it is just gear. Ugh, I'm not feeling like we actually made any progress today. But I suppose we did make some. You know what, let's make sure it feels like we've actually made progress today. Let's head into the Nev and get ourselves spawners we were wanting. Just wander on in here. First, let's get rid of this skeleton spawner. Because we should be able to do that. Right? No. We seem rather incapable of that. Alright, building gadget. Let's put a piece of dirt down. Attune you to dirt. I'm gonna die. I died. However, we did box up the spawner. So that should mean things will be dead and or dying. Or not dead or dying, but should not respawn. We need them to despawn first. Luckily it's just a corpse, so due to a Minecraft spawning, let's just boat away. Look at, you know, what else is around here? Like this, it has another spawner on top. That's a gas spawner. I don't want to get closer to that. Ooh, there's over here. This looks like it's one of those labs. It is one of those labs. Piglin, but I'm also not wearing any gold, so I'm just gonna shove it off. I thought they were immune to fire. I was wrong. I'll walk down here. I'm fine. Let's pop barrels, see what's in there. Some warts, some stone, some nylium. Not too shabby. I mean, it's like completely useless stuff. Ooh, mana diamonds. Ah. Alright, time to exunt. Stage up. Hop back in our boat. And head back to whence we came. Because that should be dead skeletons. Or despawned, rather. And I heard a click-clack of some bones, so maybe not. Oh, but there's a lot less, if there's any. We can get the stuff back. Backpack goes in its slot. Just make sure all of the things get put back correctly. And there we go. Let's gather a skeleton spawner here. Get our tripwire, which is already fired its entire payload thanks to all the skellies. And this purple barrel. Broken heart. Ooh. Let's see. We're not at 15 experience levels to unlock the next one, but that's fine. Just got some more nether wart. And downstairs now. It's all but empty. That is much better. Okay. Then let's just leave our boat in place. And we'll just travel. Get another box ready. Box up that spawner. Alright. There's certainly some things down there that want to fight. Get that bow back out. Oops. Oops. I got a little bit caught in the crossfire there. Which caught me in the death fire. Alright. So did learn, however, that this external storage, the numbers are indeed the opposite of what I said it to be. Over here, priority. Do want -10 for highest priority. We do want that. Let's give it that. We'll pull out our nether quartz and restuff it back in. Not going in there. What's going on? Oh. Right. The external storage is not working with this. What's going on? Lumps. It's also going to be breaking on me. I'm also going to be pissed at it. Oh, you've got... Okay, you actually don't have any quartz. Let's pull all the quartz out of here. Back in there, it's not filled. Priority, increase it by 10? No. Priority, decrease to -20. Okay. So we'll set that to 0. And we'll set this back to 10. Higher priority is what matters. I don't know why it didn't work like that at first. It seemed to not work like that. But let's go get our stuff back. Good thing we did not take the boat. Because now we need the boat. I think we still have an extra though. Come on. How are you fucking fireballs? Got all my stuff back. again, equip all our stuff. And now let's get to mining. Ooh, we got a chisel. We also got another chisel. Okay. It's weird that I got a chisel twice in a row, but you know, whatever. Let's also actually have some armor on. That might help in survivability. Just a little bit. And actually, let's go with the crystallite rather than the man of steel. And now let's piss off the zombie piglins. Hide them in a circle. And less hits. That blazes down. And that's all the blazes off of this floor. Alright. Put a couple of these bows back. Got some music disc storeway, a fluxo magnet, butcher's cleaver trinket, which we already own and can get recycled into just some silly clay. Useless infusion crystal. Twisting vines. You are good for a solar powered. Cool binding. Interesting. Otherwise, useless. I'm gonna go ahead and trash it. Yeah, we can use normal vines too, so let's trash that as well. Let's pop the cardboard box. Get this Futura. These other two barrels. Got a treasure bag of trinkets. Golden shovels, some gold ingots, and alright, the last treasure bag didn't like have any trinkets in it. But you know, whatever. There's lava directly under there, so gotta put a piece of dirt down and leave. But now, we've got a blaze spawner. Let's take this boat back. It's ready for another endeavor on another day. Exit from a trusty Vault 11 canteen. Down back through the portal. And smush some blaze rods. Go ahead and convert that into powder. Go. Alright. Still need the make all these processors. Go. half of that battle. Get this cardboard box out. Box. Let's pop the torches as well. Turn on the fans. And that gets us blaze rods. There we go. Would like a muffler for that area in particular. Muffler. Anchor 1, tack it to here. Blaze. Just mute the blazes entirely. Let's call this mob grinder. They should be covered in it, but they're not. Alright, well, whatever. We'll leave them to it. Go. Alright. We still need to upgrade our sword, but that's something for another day. Have any more crimson planks? We do. That hole in. Fill that one in. That should be good. We can get rid of this entire inscriber stack. Do that. Also means we can get rid of all of those transporters. Get rid of this logistical sorter. Pop this chest. Pop. And clear this interface. There we go. Now we will want to make an importer, but first let's just request to make like processor bindings. Did we not? No. Not a surprise. We haven't taught it a whole lot yet. It's still new. We didn't already teach it before. Patterns. Freeboard can. That in there. And now it can make processors. Now, because they'll still need silicon. Alright, well let's get some quartz. Let's get a stack of quartz and melt that up. Top up our fuel. Top up the canteen. Toss that silicon in there. Now let's just get 10 of each raw processor. Except for the neural, we definitely don't need the neural yet. The advanced processor, we actually can't do that. Let's hook up these processors. There we go. Now, importer. And interface. Get 3 at least. Alright, so the importer, let's just toss that on top. So I reckon we can actually blunk it like that. Yeah, just let everything kind of bounce off it. We're gonna throw this into the system. Yeah, that should be fine. Those are managing to just hang out and not get murdered. That's relatively fine actually. Digital blood lamp can go there. Apparently spider wanted to spawn. Bad spider, no spawning. We have empty cardboard box, actually. Let's use it. Move this crate right up there. There we go. We can throw the importer there and save a couple cable. Boom. And it's importing only one at a time, but that's fine for now. It's slower than the input. Sure. It's fine. Yeah. We can get a stack upgrade for it. Our speed upgrades requires upgrades, and we can teach it the whole shebang. And yeah. I'm gonna put this skeleton spawner. I want to put it in there, but we got a place on top. Activate them, make them angry, but that's not gonna move them. So I guess that's just going to be in a box somewhere. In there, why not? It's nether, technically. Toss some more things away. Want those interfaces though. Toss the acceleration cards. All those cards are useless. Melting factory, elite sawing, that's most of those factories. We're gonna have to go remake that as well. All good, all good. Uranium. We don't have any in the system, but we do have the essence. So we can go tell it, hey, we want to keep uranium in stock. Can we make that a full stack? Thank you. Wow. I mean, I don't actually just need a stack already to tell it to keep a stack? Amazing. Alright. Right. Interfaces aren't used like this. Those are crafters we need, not interfaces. Crafter. We don't have any advanced processors. Diamonds we have 26. We can get a few now. Cool. And get 10 processors here. Come up. And now request the crafters. Needs more basic processors. Go. And then let's kick off these crafters. There we go, we have 5 crafters. Another quest complete. And that gets us an expanded tank construction. Hog. But that's also the end of the stream. It's already been 3 hours. Believe it. Kinda can't. Cause that was kinda quick. Thank you all for showing up though. Love your faces, each and every one of you, lurkers included. I especially like y'all actually. Thank you for being here and supporting me. Thank you for just tuning in with the ears. See, do we have anyone being chilled to send you on over to? Or does anyone have a preference? Cause I'm thinking, how does some Super Mario 64 sound? I think that might be where we're gonna go. Again, everyone's just playing Monster Hunter. Alright. We're gonna raid the Pahi channel. Cute little tuber. Doing some Mario 64. Let's go give a warm welcome over there. They've been live for about 2 hours now. Don't know if they've played it before, I assume they have. But let's go. See you next week, Wednesday, where we're going to play Tomba 2. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing y'all there. Bye.